What is up, everybody, and welcome back. I'm just hanging out with my boy Ambacano here. He mentioned that he may have some more complicated work that we can do for him. Let's check that out.
Ah, yes. My treasure hunting friend. What can I do for you? You have proven yourself more than a simple grave robber. I believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. Are you interested?
Yeah.
Excellent. Here, take a look at this sketch. The ancient text referred to this site only as the High Fane. Do you know it? I'm not surprised. I have not been able to find any modern reference to it. Still, the architectural detail is distinctive enough. It may still be recognizable. The High Fane dates from the late Aeolian period, following the fall of White Gold Tower, a very troubled time for that ancient people. A time I find most fascinating. The drawing on the bottom of the page I gave you depicts a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Fane. I believe this carving will shed new light on Aeolian history. If I am able to examine it closely, I would like you to retrieve it for me. You will need this as well. It is the key to the inner chamber of the High Fane. I part with it reluctantly, so guard it well. It is what began my search for the High Fane many years ago.
Right then.
Your first task is to locate the ruins of the High Fane. I believe it must now be known by a different name. Take care.
What was that face? Alright then. See you around, buddy.
Good afternoon.
So,
You must be Umbacano's new plaything. Well met. I am Claude Marek, another pawn in Umbacano's game. I always enjoy meeting my rival treasure hunters. What, did you think you were the only one? Come, let's have a drink together.
guy's kind of a charmer. This is all optional right here, but it gives you a little bit more of the backstory behind Ambacano, and it's kind of interesting. So I enjoy it. Look at that classy cape I got going on now.
Barkeep, a drink for my friend.
What just happened? Oh yeah, what's kind of cool is he literally buys this for you so you can actually take it. Thanks, buddy. So,
Now then, I propose a toast. To Umbacano, may his purse never run dry. What would be the sport in me just telling you? I'm not that drunk yet. No, you must earn your pay. Read The Cleansing of the Fane. You may be less eager to seek the High Fane then. I don't own it. One of the rare book dealers in the market district may have a copy. Read it. Educate yourself. Our mutual employer rarely tells us the whole story, but he pays very well. Not that I should be giving advice to one of my rivals. Remember, read The Cleansing of the Fane before deciding whether to seek for Umbacano's treasure.
well, you know I'm going to anyway, so. Obviously, this is quite helpful if you don't actually know where this ruin is. But we can go over to the market district, and there's only one bookseller over there, as far as I know, so probably the place to check. Nice to see you too. Alright, it should be sitting in here somewhere. Probably on a shelf. There it is. And basically, if you read enough about it, Malada. And it also, I believe, marks it on the map. I just can't remember specifically where it is. Hang on, where the heck is it? There it is. So yeah, it's way the heck out there. We're probably going to have to run from here. That's the nearest thing I've got. It's alright though. This is probably going to be the only thing that we get to this time, because it is kind of a more involved quest. So we can run along, have a little chat as we go, check out some of the world. One thing that is sort of a downside of doing the shorter episodes is that a lot of times I won't have time to just, you know, run through and admire the scenery and that sort of thing. Everything's a trade-off, right? But I'm just going to try and run straight through, shortest route possible. We can also go ahead and find that so I can fast travel to it when I need to, which will be nice. But you know, I gotta say, when you're just kind of running through, it's still a pretty impressive game visually. I'll worry about those guys later. There's a neat quest with the 2 goblin factions that are hanging out around here. But I'll get to that later. Hopefully this time is as fortuitous as last time in terms of getting new equipment, because I got quite a few upgrades last time. These bandits? No, these are the people with the goblin quest, actually. We'll probably do that next time. Yeah. That, I think, is a bandit. You're not even gonna... You know, usually they at least ask for money or something first. You could have given me the opportunity. Never know, I might have said yes. No. Totally useless. Now, generally, if you want to travel around Cyrodiil, by the 9 Divines, keep to the roads. The Daedra, you see. But in this case, it is the fastest route, you know, to get from point A to point B. Saw me. Good dodge. Several good dodges. Maybe as I come up on this, I'll get a sneak peek of what type of enemies are in here. I tend to forget which ones of these are which. Somebody's on me. I don't see anybody. The hardest group of enemies that can be in one of those, I think, is there was this new faction that was created for the mod. I don't remember what they're called, but they're like these group of rangers. And they tend to be really, really powerful. And they tend to also be in huge groups. Dang, this guy is actually pretty tough. This is like a mystical imp or whatever. Am I really going to have to use a health potion on this guy? Did I get him? Okay. Yeah, mystical imps don't mess around. Now, if I remember correctly, unless they fixed it in a later patch of this mod, you need a wolf pelt, right, to start Hircine's quest. The problem is that this mod replaces a lot of the wolf pelts with large wolf pelts, or, you know, shadow wolf pelts, whatever. So it's kind of difficult to get a just regular vanilla wolf pelt. And in the previous version of the mod, the large wolf pelt wouldn't work, so I'm not sure if they fixed that. If not, then I'm just going to have to go around until I can find a regular wolf pelt somewhere. Ouch. Go ahead and check this out just to get it added to my map. There's, of course, that other quest where you go to the various forts looking for Shadow Banish wine. Is that it? No, that's a different one. And so having a few of these forts that I can warp to would be kind of nice. Somebody saw me, he's probably in there. Hi. And one thing I do like about Oblivion, and it's something that I think it does better than Skyrim, is that there's really a vast difference between the different areas that you go to. I feel like in Skyrim, with really the limited amount that I've played it, because I haven't played it very much, I'm actually looking forward to, in 17 years when this series is done, going and doing a Skyrim playthrough. It seemed like a lot of the areas were very samey, because it's just like a big snowy area, right? Morrowind, obviously, you had a little bit of everything, as long as everything includes, you know, desolate, horrible places. But you get quite a difference between like this really lushly mountainous and wooded area, grasslands over here, then the coast area. Obviously, this is like more of a swampy area than the Great Forest in here. So you still get a pretty good variety of areas that you can go to. And like you can really tell when you're out in the wilderness, like we are right now. More imps, huh? That just looks like a regular one, though. There's a dungeon that's like right over here or something. It's like completely infested with imps, and it's a real pain to clear. Alright, let's go ahead and make it daytime. We got some dudes over here. Wow, I wish I could get that armor. Too bad there's no way that I can possibly get it.
What?
Nothing.
You too.
What's kind of funny, by the way, is that this doesn't... Lion pelts. That doesn't actually count as theirs, so they don't care if you grab it. There should be one more dude patrolling around here somewhere. Let's go find him. I'm pretty sure, anyway, there should be like an Argonian. If I can't find him, I can't find him, but it's kind of neat for the quest. Let's just say this quest involves a little bit more than just going into a ruin, getting a thing, and leaving. Huh. Oh, there. It's a Khajiit, not an Argonian.
What do you want? I'm listening.
So you want to get his disposition up enough. You can really tell when the Khajiit don't like something, huh?
Good. Is that so? Really? Is that so? Please. What a great...
Oh, whoops. Messed that one up.
Please. Please, I'm embarrassed. Really? Is that so? Really?
There we go.
That's not bad.
Alright, so you get his disposition up enough. You talk to him about Claude.
You are cautious and perceptive. Good traits to have in this business. Yes, you guess correctly. This one is working for Marek. He never tells us anything, though. Just between the two of us, this one thinks Marek is cheating him. In fact, this one is sure of it. Listen, Srazir has an idea of how we can both come out of this ahead. We wait and see how this plays out. If and when there's an opportunity, Srazir will help you against Marek. If we succeed in recovering the treasure, you give this one half of what you're getting paid.
Yeah, sounds reasonable to me.
You won't regret it. This one will keep his eyes open and wait for an opportunity to help you. Don't screw this one, though. After the dust settles, look for Srazir in the Tiber Septim Inn in the Imperial City. Full payment is expected.
Alright.
Be seeing you.
That'll change a little bit of what happens a little bit later on, but we'll get to that a little bit later on. In we go. And I don't specifically remember what kind of enemies are in here, so we'll be doing it semi-blind, I guess you could say. Ah. And I was just talking about how annoying these guys were. By the way, I hotkeyed my boots so I can take them on and off for sneaking purposes. That's a wolf. That's a shadow wolf, I think, right? Better than one of those spectral ones. You're good at fighting, my friend. Somebody else is after me, but they're taking a while to get to me, so... You You might expect shadow wolves to be a little bit more dangerous. And I suppose that if they were actually hitting me, they would be, but... Oh, it's you. Hey, one of them actually made contact. Did that just go up to the same path? No. Now, as far as I know, the areas in this game are still leveled to a certain extent. Roots of the eel. Just not as extremely as they are in the vanilla game. I expected there to be some sort of treasure there. So, were I to come here at a much higher level, there'd probably be slightly tougher enemies, but this is just not a particularly difficult dungeon, looks like. Dude, what was he doing? He didn't even see me, but he was in a hurry. Oh, I walked right into that one. They fire on a timer, so just unlucky timing. Okay. Nope. Alright. And if you've gotten to this point without the key, unfortunately you can't go any further. My potion. Gee, I wonder what's going to happen as soon as I grab the tablet. Is that a regular wolf? Really? No pelt? Really? Dang guy. Alright, whatever. Oh no, skeletons! I didn't see that happening at all. Whoa, what was that? Oh. It was so bright. I couldn't see him. Ooh. That's gotta be better than, Dwemer, right? 8 versus 8. It's like the same, but this is way lighter. Wow. Fancy, fancy. Holy cow, that swings fast. Alright. That weapon is probably ridiculously overpowered, so I'm looking forward to using that in combat. These Ayleid ruins tend to be kind of like the Daedric ruins, though, where you get really good stuff from them. This, of course, is just leveled. It was just a lucky find, but, you know, the leveled lists for these areas tend to be pretty good. That's a spectral wolf. Same AI as the other doggos, though, so not really that big a deal. Have I actually gone further in, or am I making my way back to the entrance? Oh yeah, check this out. Haha, losers. It's almost like somebody put this here on purpose so that you could do this, huh? Ouch. I did definitely see a Spectral Warrior up there, so I'll have to watch out for him, but if it's just one, I'll be fine. Maybe somebody had steel arrows. I just see the one. He, of course, will not be damaged at all by the trap. Ouch. Man, these guys hurt. The one good thing is they never have any healing, so you can use that to your advantage for sure. Oh, there is a second one up there. What? Is it my imagination, or was that guy beefier? I guess maybe not. Getting low on iron arrows, and after that happens, I'm gonna upgrade to steel permanently. I think I'm at the point where I'm finding enough of them in the world that I should be able to, you know, have it be sustainable. Ah, shoot. Oh, that's not good. This is actually kind of dangerous. Even though he's got that wimpy little dagger. They tend to have enchantments on their weapons a lot of times. Okay, better drink another one just in case. And he is a speedy boy. Zombie. Oh, let's give this a shot. Wow, that is powerful. Yeah, not as good as steel, I don't think. Even with the fortified block. Oh. I'm wearing the, like, rusty steel now, right? Yes, that is better. Worn steel. Which I can now probably drop because it's not worth that much compared to how much it weighs. Wow. Good stuff in here. Orcish is, yeah, definitely better. That looks really bad, but only because, you know, it doesn't match the other armors that it's with. If I had a matching set of armor, that would look really nice. We'll go that way then. We are getting towards the end here, both of the quest and of the episode. How much carry weight do I have right now? Not very much. It's too bad, because I'm going to need it. Yeah.
Well done. You have much to learn about this business, my friend, but you show definite promise. But first, of course, you must hand over the carving.
What? You double-cross me?
Are you sure? I truly have no wish to harm you. It is the carving I want. Just business. Hand it over, and someday we will both laugh about this over drinks at the Tiber Septim. I will give you one last chance.
Nope.
As you wish. Too bad. I was just getting to like you.
So you notice I was able to see those guys because of my detect life. But normally they're basically chameleoned out or invisible. Alright, so give me the Dwemer stuff. Problem is, I'm going to be so heavy, so I'm going to have to drop off some stuff here. Well, I can get rid of that now. Elven Claymore. Too bad I don't think Elven can hit ghosts, because that's going to be better than silver. By a lot. Anyways, let's see. So Dwemer Boots is 2 armor. Is Orcish actually better than that? Yeah, it is. But I can replace this. Yeah. Oh, because it's worn Dwemer. Classy. And then I can drop off the steel one. And how much carry weight do I have? Okay, I can carry that and whoops, and that and that. Alright. Now, I don't know where he is, but part of the reason you talk to that Khajiit is because he'll actually come to your aid here. He just ran away somewhere, though, apparently. How much am I overweight? By a lot. Okay. We'll just do that. Let's go tell Umbacano the good news. Hey, buddy.
Treasure hunter. Please, have a seat.
Oh, I forgot to put my boots back on. It's okay. I was just being polite, taking off my shoes when I entered his house.
Ah, yes. My treasure hunting. Yes, you learned that it is the ruin now known as Malada. Were you able to recover the carving yet?
As a matter of fact.
Wonderful! You are indeed a treasure hunter of exceptional talents. Here is your reward as promised. Normally, I would give you a chance to celebrate your success, but I do have another task for you, if you are interested. A rather urgent one.
All right. And what can you tell me about old Claude?
I hope you don't blame me for the unpleasantness with Marek. I have no control over the man. In any case, it all turned out well, didn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so.
You too.
All right, everybody. And put my boots back on. Aha. So, I hope you enjoyed this one. Got a little taste of what Umbacano is kind of about. Next time, I think we're going to go ahead and continue on with some more of these. But we will get to that other task that he mentioned. But in the meantime, yeah, looking pretty classy now. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.